don't think Tricked are going to be able to stamp their authority quite as much as they did in the last game. Last game was support against, was sustain against no sustain. This one, however, both supports have a heal in their kit. It's a very much more passive matchup until you start hitting that kind of level 6 point, unless there's a big level disparity that opens up.
Yeah, we do see this trades coming back and forth again, but you mentioned while this is a
very nice setup here. They had the read from that early ward, but Faculty maybe baited into a safer, a more aggressive position here, because here comes Mouth into the lane.
Mountain's very forward. The knockup doesn't land because of the flash, but the red buff will, and Jarvan gets first blood. Now they're looking to slow on to Corki. They can't grab it.
Presence here, but may be helped by the jungle presence. Counter gank potentially here from
Kha'Zix goes out, he's got that red buff, but here's Jarvan, gets the knockoff onto 2, but Babuni's incredibly low. Kha'Zix flashes to pick up the kill, but Xaxus is on the run from Mouth, and Mouth may have bitten off more than he can chew now. Both members of Faculty are still here, leaving it to the red buff and to Obvious to make sure Xaxus stays alive. Mouth does knock up back the other way. Xaxus doesn't want to go in, he does still have flash. Obvious is going to try and chase it, leaps forward with a quick engage for mid. Oh, it was a kill mid at that point, but that was incredibly Kha'Zix combo. They open themselves up at the first dragon.
Yeah, now what that's going to do is pretty much give Faculty a very easy dragon. They've kind of lucked out of the fact that Jarvan was top.
Going on to Aurelia, they do manage to pick her up with a max range flag drag Cataclysm combo, and this is Trick saying, fine, you've lost the dragon, but we're going to make the most.
Of course, but what I mean is, just basically standing there and saying, yeah, I'm going back.
Actually, no, it's exactly what it is.
As it died and recalled. Could have done that, that would be fine, but running up to the next wave, ground slamming to use, flash out.
Flashes from the charm, but it might not be enough anyway. Tyrannus is going to keep going, the ignite is ticking, has to flash for the last auto attack, but the heal's coming out from Corki.
Short cooldown.
They will also lose this turret because they can't defend wave after wave. While they've got an Ahri there, she's not got the greatest of wave clear at this point up against the Nova wards. Nico, though, however, walks straight into the bush, or the ambush, sorry, as Obvious has to flash to get onto him, but he's been exhausted to save Nico a little bit. He's got the move speed boost, but the slow is there. Kha'Zix will pick up the kill, but now he's deep in enemy territory. Shiner has come close, but doesn't have much damage yet. Obviously, he's going to try and focus him down. Might just be able to grab this kill before he falls. Has to blow the summoner spell on Shiner for heal, but now she has so low health. This next fight could be
Obvious diving far too deep. The smite is now not available for this dragon, and it looks like they are going to contest. Shiner is not anywhere near to defend this.
Numbers advantage for Trick. Shiner doesn't want to be here. Tyrannus is taking a lot of damage. Mouth has to back away. Unstoppable Force hits 3 people, but there's no follow-up because the rest of Trick are being zoned all by Corki. Fnatic and Faculty turn to try and focus down Maokai, and with nothing left to defend himself, he drops incredibly fast. Nice bubble will hit Seridon. Tricks are trying to turn and run, but the movement speed boosts are coming out from Faculty. Dissonance and heal. Shockwave won't hit Shiner, but the rockets are still coming out from Corki onto Tyrannus.
Actually
Still alive, and
now
Faculty get it. Not as comfortable as they were at this point in the last game.
Big chase on the top lane. Obvious is here, but so is Mouth.
And that's enough to turn him around. Obvious turns as soon as he sees it. He's now going in onto Mouth because the rest of Faculty are coming up the river. Babunia has to use the Unstoppable Force to get out. Mouth flag and drags, but Corki's looking to chase. The shockwave goes off. It will hit Mouth, and that's 1 kill down. Shut down for Orianna. And that should be shield. He'll do all day long, especially with the blue buff.
But I mean, this is a lot longer than Sauce Perfect would have liked to stick around. But
Charm won't land. They have split up in Faculty, but the Mouth knockup won't hit Sauce Perfect, and they may have lost him his life. He does drop down with another free kill to Orianna.
I don't understand why Tricked are going in so fragmented here. They really need to just wait for their ultimates and use them in combination, because that is what they have. They have a team fighting composition, but right now, the Kha'Zix-Orianna ball combination is too strong. Faculty could be looking for some kind of setup here at this opening. They
Trick have to walk right over that Orianna ball to get in here. It does ping back to Orianna, and now Faculty are split. Mouth goes in, doesn't get the smite, goes to Kha'Zix, but he immediately has to flash away. Mouth's the first man down. Trick are looking to avenge it. Xaxus has been exhausted. 3-man shockwave, 3-man crescendo, and Trick esports are melting. It's an ace for Faculty at 26 minutes.
They get the dragon as well, and that was just great layering of all of their AoE damage. Faculty with a massive team fight coming out ahead. They're gonna head to Baron as well, and this is a much more comfortable game for Faculty right now.
They are far happier with this, and they are making far better decisions with it. They slightly split them up on that time round, but Trick, while they win in, Mouth went for the dragon. The other 4 members of his team went down towards the bottom lane to try and grab the 2 players down there. Then Mauer had to flash out at the top, so Trick had to turn around and chase them. She's got the teleport if they need her. But with the Orianna shields and the blue buff, Corki's just face tanking down this tier 2 turret with ease.
Gone.
And it's completely free. They've also lost the inhibitor turret in the bottom lane because Zazas was left alone for so long as well. Trick just didn't know when and what to send against him to do anything about it, and that's 2 free towers from Faculty without even having to use their siege comp. They do grab a charm onto Mountain, but this time China was out of position and wasn't there to follow up Ari's burst.
This game is a lot better from Zazas. He's got a Banshee's Veil, which means Babunia can't instantly unstoppable force him in the initial engage. He has to engage and then re-engage when Zazas stays around in the lane. But it's a 1v1 with an Aurelia who this late into the game has her build and is
just going to ignore Babunia to get the inhibitor. He's down by 2 because of the health. What does he do even if he does ult?
Yeah, exactly.
There's no one there to help him. It's just a wasted ultimate. Zazas gets a free inhibitor.
Oh,
we do see in the mid lane. Sol's perfect, was exposed, and Tyrannus went for him, but he lost his own life for it. Now the Caitlyn is caught out and caught down by a crescendo. Mauath was there to try and help, and he's going to fall for a double kill on Orianna. There's 3 members dead for Trick Esports, and with 1 inhibitor down, Corki killing the next one, and the rest of the team rotating onto the bottom lane, this may just be game for Faculty. They're focusing onto 1 Nexus turret. It's going to be tanked up using Orianna shields. That's going to fall quickly even without the AD carry, and they don't need it because Tricks have surrendered, and we've got an even series.
Oh, that was a lot stronger out of Faculty. They fixed the issues that we highlighted at the tail end of game 1. Zazas was all around the map.